Good morning from the Northeast. I have a new setup here, and I'm very, very excited about it. I really, really like this gun. So recently, I took a trip to High Pressure Pneumatics in Michigan to spend a week hanging out with the guys in the shop, and I kept picking this gun up. Every single time I walked past it, I just picked it up. And it is the Raw Hm1000 Micro Hunter, and this one is in 177. Why 177? Well, I wanted a small game hunter, but I also wanted to be able to use this gun for field target. This one out of box was just under 16 foot-pounds, and it is insanely accurate with not just pellets, surprisingly, with slugs. So these are, you know, your MK3 10.3 grain knockouts, basically the same weight as the exacts. And I also picked up some JSB 10.3 grain Ultra Shock hollow points. This gun is so light, so compact. I mean, if you've ever handled the Raw, you know the triggers are just unbelievable. This block is probably, and I'll probably catch some heat for this, but I think this gun is probably the most reliable PCP, period. I believe there's 5 O-rings in the gun to change, and they're just bulletproof. They really are. This one does have the wider magazine slot for the wider mags. Lever action, super smooth. Trigger, just, I don't even know what it breaks at, but it's got to be somewhere near 6 ounces. Mil spec buffer tube, so you can swap it out with any stock you want. AR style grip, so you can swap it out with whatever you want. It does have a tension barrel system, very short barrel. I believe it's only 9 inches. Has some air stripper doodads in it. I'm running a Donnyfl Tatsu on there. I just thought it fit really nice, and this thing is insanely quiet. I threw an MDT ORYX Bipod on here. Is it necessary? Oh, no, it's not necessary. You don't need a bipod on this gun. It's just, you know, you could shoot it offhand very easily. But it is a quick deploy bipod, and I had it kicking around and it fit, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna send it on there. It is only a 200 bar fill, but you get a ton of shots. It's got a 17 round mag, and I can get, I think, 2 mags out of a fill, which is pretty good for a hunting rifle. You know what I mean? It's not like you're gonna be taking 200 shots. You know, that's just unrealistic when you're hunting. What else? I got the Vector Veryon 4-16 by 44. Yes, first focal plane, mil, great scope. Again, it just fit the rifle. I had it kicking around, and it just fit the rifle real nice. I am planning to swap this buttstock out. I mean, it is nice. It's got the adjustable cheek riser, adjustable buttstock, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I have a folding adapter on the way, so this will be backpack ready for hunting. And I'm really enjoying it, man. It's really cold outside, so I've been limited to shooting it. I've just kind of been shooting out the door. I tried to convince my wife this morning to let me shoot off the dining room table out the window, but that was an absolute no-go. She wasn't having it. So, yeah. Just trying to think what else I can really go over on the rifle. They're just simple, easy guns, and they're made so well. They're made in the USA. Martin Rutherford and Air Force Air Guns kind of teamed up, and they've come out with a few new guns. The Micro Hunter, the Mini, which is has a carbon bottle. It doesn't have a shrouded barrel. It has a carbon fiber wrap barrel, 16 millimeter diameter. They use Lothar Walther barrels. They're extremely accurate. And I'm really enjoying this gun. I'm not sure what else I could tell you about it other than it's friggin' great. And if you don't have one, I'm sorry, because you're missing out on a fantastic gun. I believe the 22 calibers are like 22 foot-pounds out of box, which you obviously can adjust that. They have adjustable regulators. Not externally, they're internally, so you have to take them apart to adjust your reg. It does come in a 25 cal as well, and I believe like 28, 29 foot-pounds. Again, adjustable. But remember, when you go up in regulator pressure, you will go down in your shot count. So keep that in mind. Again, why I chose the 177, just good shot count, decent power, you know, light, compact. And once I get that folder on there, this thing is going to be awesome. You know, you take that silencer off, you take that folder, you fold it up, this thing will literally fit in a book bag. It'll be, I mean, realistically that long, you know. I don't have a tape measure on hand, so I can't tell you exactly, but I mean, without the moderator, it's, you know, it's shorter than my arm. And it's an awesome gun. And I'm looking forward to doing some hunts with it. I've been just kind of pacing around downstairs waiting for pest birds and those pesky chipmunks that like to get into our attic and make a home. As I'm going to let them have it with the knockouts, because shockingly, these things are so stable. I was shooting at 1/4 inch spinners at 75 yards with this gun and hitting it 9 out of 10 times. Just incredible accuracy with slugs, which I was shocked. I did not think this gun was going to shoot slugs at all. You know, I got some tins, just, you know, you got to test ammo and see what the barrel likes, and I ended up getting the knockouts. And these are the MK3s. I don't know how the original knockouts will shoot, but the MK3s are lights out, super stable. I mean, you can literally watch them in flight. You know, no swirls or, you know, crazy, you know, wind drifts. It's just very, very good. I haven't run it over the True Ballistics chronograph yet, so I don't have like a BC I could give you when. I mean, realistically, everybody's BC is going to be a little different due to barometric pressure, temperature, you know, etc., etc. So what my BC is not going to be the same as your BC. But to give you a general idea, it would have been nice. Yeah, so that is the Raw Hm1000 Micro Hunter. If you want one, you can reach out to Tom at High Pressure Pneumatics. They can get them for you. I do know that they have changed a few things on these. This is the Gen 1. So the Gen 2 now has a weaver rail instead of a dovetail. This one has a dovetail, not a weaver. The cocking handle is now ambidextrous, so you can swap right to left. And I think that's all they have changed. They do offer it in a different buttstock and grip now. The grip is just your standard AR-15 grip. You know, that basically comes on every AR if it's not custom. And I don't know what the stock is anymore. I don't know the brand. These ones are AB Arms. They are made in the USA. So if you prefer this and a dovetail, you're going to have to find a Gen 1. Good luck with that. These things sell out everywhere, and I completely understand why. If you are a fan of compact, lightweight, stupid accurate guns, then the Raw Hm1000 Micro Hunter is definitely for you. I know it's for me. Mag holds 17 rounds. I am working with QD Fox. He has a store on eBay. He makes aftermarket mags. I've had him make me just tons of mags. He's made me Notos mags. He's made me FX mags. These are his Scout mags, and they're just awesome quality. So he is making me some 177 mags for this. If you want to check him out, he's on eBay. QD Fox. He's also on Airgun Nation. Great guy. His name is Quan. Like a very polite, quality product, and shipping is super fast. He's just a great guy to work with. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have some more content on that and these Notos, aka the Money Pit. I've got this tuned right now for 42 foot-pounds, and it's shooting the JTS 21, I think they're 21.9 grain. I don't have any right here, but they are laser beam accurate. And this gun is just awesome. I love the Saber Tactical vertical grip. I love the Magpul PRS buttstock. it's just so stable and so light. And, you know, I did go, I think I went a little too long. I think if I could do it over, I'd do a 380 barrel instead of a 500. But I do have a 25 cal build in the works. I'm working on that now, kind of getting accessories together. And I'm going to swap this out to make it even longer for a 600 barrel so I can use a 500 barrel on the 25 cal. But yeah, I should be able to get about 50 foot-pounds out of a Notos with a 600 mil barrel. I had to do a lot of work to that to get it there. But again, Swiss Army knife of the airgun world. If you don't have a Notos, you're missing out. For 260 bucks, dude, that thing will hang with the best of them now. Does it have a lot in it? Yes, but you know how we do in airguns. We tend to go overboard. Anyway, I'm going to get back to pacing the dining room kitchen floor, hoping for some pests to whack with my new Hm1000 Micro Hunter. Later! Here's some quick still shots of the Hm1000 Micro Hunter. The gun is an absolute gangster in 177, especially shooting slugs. So don't be afraid of that small caliber, guys. Get your hands on a Micro Hunter today. Later.